Petco Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Charlie Blackmon is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, you wonder if we're going to be seeing that high strike. That one looked to be above the letters, but not so in the eyes of the home plate umpire.
Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening. Now to the plate, A.J. Pollock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. David Peralta gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Scooter Gennett comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Scooter.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Greinke looks in, 0-1 on its way.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. In now, Austin Jackson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. Swing and a shot to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Brett Wallace will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Peralta is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Ryan Braun will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play.
Well, I don't think this should be a surprise to anybody. Most people know he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Tapped out in front of home. Castillo scoops it up, throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, you look at the numbers overall, and they're not good, and guess what he did yesterday? Not good. No hits.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Popped up. Wallace is there. 1 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Anthony Rendon. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Lifted in the air out to left. On the move is Braun, and he makes the catch for the second out. Wellington Castillo into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Josh Hamilton will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Greinke gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Yonhervis Solarte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
The windup and the 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Jimmy Rollins takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Derek Norris will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phil Gosselin leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Lifted in the air out to center field. One away here to begin the third. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Nick Ahmed. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Way outside, 1-2. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Braun. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
The pitcher, number 21, Zach Greinke.
A solo shot here to left, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Wallace will be in time, and there's out number 2. Charlie Blackmon will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
Yeah, as bad as he looked on that breaking ball, his first at-bat, he's going to see nothing but breaking balls in this one.
little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Brandon Morrow digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Brandon Morrow.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
And a rather easy first out. Scooter Gennett will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
Yeah, a lot of guys are trying to pull everything when they get up to the plate. He went the opposite way. Really paid off for him.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. Austin Jackson stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Blackmon on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Brett Wallace. He flew out in his last at-bat. Greinke comes set. First pitch on the way. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So stepping in, Ryan Braun, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Tap foul at home plate. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Has to be thinking strikeout here. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. A.J. Pollock is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Center fielder, number 11. A.J.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. David Peralta is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gennett has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Josh Hamilton is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. the slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground. Rendon is there. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And another foul ball. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Castillo has it. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
The batter number
2 gone, and Jimmy Rollins stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he pops it up back behind second base. Gosselin is there for it, and the inning is over. Anthony Rendon heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Third baseman, Anthony.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And taken in out there for the first out. 1 away, and here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Wellington Castillo.
And that's in there for a strike. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Second baseman, Phil Gosselin.
Phil Gosselin is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-1.
I think that's been his best pitch so far in this game. Guys just haven't been all that close to him.
Chop foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Full count. 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul. Hot shot to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. At the plate, Nick Ahmed. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Out in front of it, strike 1. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Derek Norris, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Too high. And it's 3-0. A little shaky here to start the 5th.
Yeah, he shouldn't be too tired. You figure he'll settle back in sooner or later.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Greinke steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Scooter Gennett stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. High in the air out to center field. Pollard has a play. And that ends the inning. Zach Greinke gets the call to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th inning.
You got to love a manager that lets his pitchers contribute to their own cause. He's got the lead right here, so don't fix it if it ain't broke.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. I'll tell you, that's been such a good pitch for him through the years.
It really has. He's not still around if he doesn't have that pitch in his arsenal. That's been his meal ticket for a long, long time, as long as he's been in this league.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Charlie Blackmon.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to Wallace will be in time, and there's out number 2. A.J. Pollard ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Too high, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Leading off the inning, Austin Jackson, and they'll need him to get something going here. Robert Michael is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Low for ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Brett Wallace will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Dominic Major will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 4, Dominic.
Greinke over to first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Now a move over to first. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Runners on the move for second. And it's quickly 0-2. Now a throw over. And again a throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A runner at first with no outs here. On the move again from first. Pitch outside, the throw, and no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ryan Braun will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Josh Hamilton will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Grounded to short. Ahmed has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. David Peralta will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
To first. Wallace gloves it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. 1 gone now, the Arizona 7th. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Now batting,
Anthony Rendon will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. Just missing here. 2-0.
2 balls. No
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. And not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Wellington Castillo will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Right there for strike 1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Yonherva Solarte, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Greinke's ready. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Around first, heading for second now. The relay, and he's kicked off the home 7th with a leadoff double. Jimmy Rollins has a chance now to bring home the tying run, standing on second base.
And a dinger here would give him the lead. Let's see what he can get done here.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. No one out with a runner at second. And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. So striding in, Derek Norris, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2. Through 6 1/3, Greinke still working on a shutout. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning. And he is in there. Standing in now, the pitcher, Brandon Morrow. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. And And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
I think a lot of pitching coaches would like to see that first pitch strike ratio better than about 60%, but that's what he's got going for him tonight, and he's pitched very well.
That misses, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Phil Gosselin comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Down the third baseline. There is Solarte. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 13.
Nick Ahmed is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That one's in there, 3-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Moving under it, Major. 2 down. Standing in now, the pitcher, Zach Greinke. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Slider. Oh, look out as that one just about took his nose off. This is in the air out to right field. Hamilton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Scooter Gennett digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Blackmon going back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it gives the Padres a 2. Daniel Hudson is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now batting, Brett Wallace. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a ball, 1-0. One-0 pitch is a changeup that runs high, 2-0. Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 2-0 count, and the pitch. A strike, and it's 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw. And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Blackmon is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ryan Braun will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Charlie Blackmon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Nick Vincent is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game.
Center fielder, number 11,
A.J. Pollock is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Braun ranging back. Still going back. He gets there, and that's the second out. David Peralta will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Diamondbacks are down to their final strike now. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really came through with a dominating pitching performance. You see there, 12 strikeouts, and that doesn't even tell the whole story. That was as good as I've ever seen him pitch.